What is up, guys? I am back with another video, and this, as you can tell by the title, is about scamming. And basically scamming is quite a common thing in TF2. Loads of people come running to me with it and saying, I've been scammed, what do I do? How do I get my stuff back? And let's go into the type of scams that people usually do. Really common scams. First is middleman, and this is why I'm always worried about middlemans. I mean, they're not always going to work for you, and some of them will run. It's going to happen in TF2, whether they get banned after that or banned from servers, whatever. Some people just don't care if they get banned from a server. They'll still take the items. So when middlemaning, please make sure you go on Steam Rep and use someone who's like 100% certified, who will actually lose a lot of sort of respect in the community and that they love, and they're not willing to do that. Get a middleman like that. I've seen middlemen run so many times, so just be wary with that. Make sure you're using the right person. Don't trade with someone and use their friend as a middleman. That's never a smart thing to do at all. Make sure you've got a trusted middleman. And now the you go first case is sort of a big one as well. So the trader asks you to go first instead of sort of a same time trade, or sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, I'll give you the items later. To be fair, I've done this to people. So people have gave me the items, and 2 weeks later I've got all the stuff ready and give it them back. But the thing is with me, I'm quite different, because if I didn't give the items back, like, I would sort of lose a lot of rep in the community, and I probably wouldn't be able to make YouTube videos anymore. So, you know, I wouldn't do that. But just as a rule of thumb, even if it's someone special, don't go first unless you're willing to actually lose the items. This is one that's not really, I don't think, a scam. Saying they're new to TF2, even though they're not, it's just a fool's trick. Just check people's backpacks. If they are new and you want to give them something to help them out, that's cool with you. And if they aren't new, look in their backpack and you can tell, because they'll have loads of shiz if they're not new. So you'll know that. I've been scammed. People saying, I've been scammed, can you give me some items? Just look, it's most likely that guy's incompetence or lack of knowledge that got him scammed. So, you know, and I know it's really bad when people get scammed, but just don't fall for that one, because I've seen people fall for that a lot of time. Here's sort of the last two that I really want to talk about. Impersonators. So impersonators, getting tricked by an impersonator is really bad. I mean, if it's a YouTuber like me or Venom or Pyle or, you know, Star, Germa, they will not ask you for items 90% of the time. If they're a respectable YouTuber, they probably don't care about items, and it's not a big sort of thing around them. And a lot of YouTubers will not beg for items or impersonating someone big. They're not going to really beg for it. Especially people who impersonate big traders. Like, they're not going to want average items. So you know it's someone impersonating. You can check that by going on their Steam groups, that sort of thing, going on whoever they're impersonating's main sort of source of media or whatever they actually do, and clicking on their personal links, and then then you can find their Steam, and you'll be able to see if their Steam's different because of your sort of link on your Steam. So you'll be able to find that out pretty easily. It's not a hard one to do. And the send money thing, you go first. So the send money thing's a hard one. When I'm doing money trades, I always make them go first, either way. But you know, I'm not going to scam someone anyway. And I know there's other people like, oh yeah, but I'm not going to scam someone. I've seen so many people take money, and one of the worst things in PayPal is chargebacks. Chargebacks should not be allowed. That is worse than scamming. That is just, you should not be able to do that. And if you do that, you're a douche. And that's the video really. If you liked it and you've learnt some sort of, you've gained some knowledge out of it, and you're not going to get scammed now. Watch out for quick switches as well. I've talked about them before, when someone puts an item in and switches it out, or renames an item to something that it's not. I've seen people rename unusual effects on the unusual on the name, and people they're tired, they just want to get a trade over, they do it, and then they've got scammed and they've lost like loads of buds in a trade. So make sure you watch out for that. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, it always helps out. Drop a comment below, that's really cool. Share it with your friends, I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all you guys subscribing. It's awesome. Nearly at 16,000 now on that way. Make sure you go to my Twitch. I'll put it in the link below. I'm doing streams with like all my TF2 friends, and that should be awesome. And I will see you next video.